Sunday morning in the house, and we just had some toast for breakfast with our new fancy bread that we made yesterday. And I think today, I don't know what we're gonna do today. I think it's just like family day around the house. Eric wants to work on some of the foam crafting stuff, and I'm gonna have to help him with that. And then other than that, it's really like normal everyday stuff. It's kind of nice that it's normal everyday stuff. Dex is still doing fine, so thank you for everyone who has reached out and said, given us their thoughts and prayers, and we really appreciate it. It's been hard, but I think we're in a I'm less panicky now and more sort of calm, so that's very positive. Yeah, so today I think is going to be projects and around the house stuff and just family time. It's a normal Sunday.
Gotta get a workout in, guys. It's been a while. It's been a long time since May, that's for sure. So it's project time again, guys. Eric really wants to work on the foam armor this afternoon, but he wants to go big and start with a helmet. So I am going to be making a pattern for his head. I just realized the camera's not straight. No one is surprised. Okay, so we're going to be making a pattern of his head, which requires tinfoil or aluminum foil and duct tape. All I have is white duct tape.
It's fancy.
Well, it was for another project. I needed white. Sharpie, scissors. We're gonna be very careful to not cut his face. Right?
I would like to not cut my face.
Alright, so sit down. Step into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
I'm so nervous right now.
Don't be nervous. We're gonna figure this out.
I don't like the way that
I've
sounds.
never done this before.
Great! I can't breathe.
You're dying already.
Ow! The little foil has sharp edges.
Sorry.
This doesn't feel good at all. Should I do some of it?
Sure.
What was I
We're
thinking?
making a tinfoil hat for you.
Yay, aliens.
And then we're gonna actually have to tape some of this together. So I should have the tape ready.
Really? Is the tape it? Oh, because they use glue.
They use spray glue. I don't want to use spray glue because spray glue will get on you.
Don't we need double-sided tape?
No. What do I need double-sided tape for? This is too big. Rough template, dear. It's not going to be perfect, and then we have to clean it up. So I don't want you to have like lose your mind and get stressed over it. I'm going to help you with it. Okay?
Are we done?
Yep. We're going to lift it off.
Oh.
You want to do it? I want to see if you can get it off first, and then if I need to cut some, I'll cut some.
Ugh.
Good job. That's your head. All right, guys, so that's weird amalgamation, as Eric said.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Sure. We'll see how this goes.
All right. While Eric does that, I'm gonna go to the grocery store.
You have a nice round head. It's nice.
Yeah, something like that. Have fun.
Thanks.
Okay? I'm gonna get groceries so we can have pizza tonight.
Okay.
Try not to pull it as you're cutting it.
I get you.
Okay.
Line the pink line. This
All right,
isn't a straight line.
This is gonna be a mess.
This isn't a straight line. Your abstract bullshit.
Do you want me to do it, babe?
No,
do you want to
it's okay.
just leave it and I'll come back and I'll do
it's all right.
it?
It's all right. I just don't.
Do you want me to cut it out now?
Like no, it's like I said. I felt like you rushed. You're like, I gotta go someplace. Here we go. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, I'm cutting.
Okay. Groceries? Check. The other essentials? Check. Lunch? Check. So now I'm headed home. Hopefully Eric hasn't destroyed his helmet.
I think it's going okay. So I cut up the. What was this again?
The mold of your head.
Right, but
The
what?
pattern.
Right. The duct tape mold of my head.
Yes.
That was it. Cut that up, which was easy, following lines.
You thought it was going to be challenging, so that's good that it was easy.
Yeah, so I made all these like lines here that are gonna help me line things up. Since everything laid flat, I didn't have to cut little notches out, little triangle notches here. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But
You could mark it on the foam.
Right, I could mark it on the foam just to see if I need to make the notches.
The thing is that you'll also need the notches to be able to line up the pieces so that they match back together correctly.
Right. Otherwise,
Otherwise, you're good. All right. So I think we're gonna check back in with Eric later. I'm in the midst of doing laundry, so I have to go get that. That I'm not gonna film because it's far less interesting than watching Eric draw on foam, which is only moderately interesting. So it'll be more interesting once he cuts the pieces out and we start putting things together. Eric has finished putting his helmet together. This is just a test.
Yes, it is just a test. Unfortunately, my pattern has me cutting notches out. So I cut it out of the foam also. I'm not sure if you can see these little notches here. I didn't need to cut the notches out here. The notches on the pattern were just so you can lay it flat. And
to match up when you're matching it back together again.
Well, no, because you draw lines on there. You didn't have to cut the notches out. The notches were really just for laying flat. Hey, Tex. So, hi. So I didn't have to cut the notches out, but I did. It's okay. I'm assuming if I can fill this in with some kind of putty.
You'll also be doing it again because this was just a test to see if doing your head that way was going to work, and a test of using all of the materials.
Right, but I do want to fill in the holes for this test because I also want to test painting and priming and adding things on, see how that goes. But it's pretty neat. It was a little nerve-wracking. Cutting EVA foam is kind of difficult. I have a box cutter, just a regular standard box cutter.
That's not a standard box cutter. It's way fancier than a standard box cutter.
It looks fancy, but it is a standard box cutter blade.
Okay.
And the things that I've read saying that it just destroys a blade, which it does. It really dulled the blade. After every cut, I had to sharpen it. So this was a great investment.
So are you gonna put it on already?
Sure, I was talking about
Oh, what else do you have to share? I thought you were done.
I need to clean up. I'm not sure if you can see my lines aren't super clean. But it's neat. Learned a lot about cutting. And yeah, let's try it on, see how it fits. I think it fits all right.
Do a 360 for us.
It's kind of neat. So side view,
Yeah.
back view.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of long. If I want to look up, it moves forward.
Okay, well, it looks nice. If you want to flare it a little bit, we could flare it a little bit.
Flare or cut. I mean, it all depends on what what I'm going to do. If I actually have armor, I imagine I would cut the back shorter and build like a neck protecting armor.
Cool.
So we'll see. I'm also, going to see if I can add an addition here. Maybe put horns. I mean,
some of it was just because we didn't want to cover your whole face.
Right.
Because then we wouldn't have been able to get it off your face, and that would have been really painful.
Right.
And potentially dangerous.
So there is the thought that I could make a cast of my face just so I can kind of easily make patterns later on in the future. But for now, this is a good start. I'm going to play around, get some additions. I think I'm going to use regular cheap craft foam to see what I can do, and then go to the floor mat EVA foam. We'll see. I think this is a successful start. It took a couple of hours. I'm sure I can get it down when I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to move on to weapons after I get this going. See how that goes. Hopefully I'll have a really cool costume to enter into New York City Comic Con. Wish me luck. Maybe we can get that one some costume going too. It'd be neat if I can do, the foam armor and she can sew the undergarments for things. We can just tag team the hell out of
Tag
this.
team.
Woo-wee! We'll see.
Yeah, tag team.
So hopefully that's in store for our future.
You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like a formation of a tag team going on over here. Obviously, a lot of the vlog today has been Eric, but I think his project was way cooler than the around the house stuff that I was working on. So I hope you guys liked it. Obviously, there's more to do on said helmet, but we will get to it eventually. Also, quick update, Dex is great. The vet said he's fine. His test came back negative. We're going for more tests later at the end of this week, but...
Right, it was negative for his...
liver.
His liver.
He's really spoiled now because he's getting all the attention from us because we love him and we're trying to take care of him, and so he's getting really spoiled. But we're really glad that he seems to be doing better, so it's good.